Let me tell you today, you know how I feel for my family to be in exile again for another 6 years? Yes, there will be. Because the fight that will be in there going to be more than just we are on. You put too desperate. Joseph Walker, look at you. Somebody call you to speak to you. Oh, now you know me. I get to recall you. Now you know me. And you are calling me small. You think that everybody will vote for you? Kofi who you know. Kofi who you know who Joseph Walker did it to. You Kofi who you know who Joseph Walker did it to. Why you must be vindictive like this? Sorry, I don't understand the English. Maybe it's wrong. Why should you be like this? We don't know you to be like this, Joseph Walker. We don't know you to be like this, Joseph Walker. We don't know you to be like this. Kofi who, I challenge you. And when the person was telling you, when the person called Ambassador Walker, he said, the phone on speaker, all the recording I got it. And the person called you to tell you Kofi who. How Joseph Walker did it. That everybody will vote for you. That everybody will vote for you in district number 10. You are the person you are reconciling. I don't see it there. I'm not seeing it. I want to see it for you. Ambassador Walker will pour you to power because the people say you got me. I didn't believe you. Now I don't want to campaign. Let me tell you the truth in second round. I never wanted to campaign. For the day you sat down and you sat down and acknowledged that water spoon was feeding you, I lose respect in you.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Do not carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. This is how we like to say good morning, Liberia. Good morning, Liberians. Good morning, wherever you are following this broadcast from. Be it in the 15th political subdivision, I would like to say good morning. Making your way at work this morning, making your way at your selling places, on your motorbikes, on your kekes this morning, making your way at the airport. Let me say good morning to all of you and welcome to the program Good Morning Liberia. I must say that it feels good to be here this morning. And let me appreciate all of our followers. All of them, I want to appreciate them. All of our followers. Let me appreciate them this morning for always following Good Morning Liberia. Those that follow us through Facebook. Those that listen to the radio on a daily basis to get information, to be on top of information. Let me say good morning to you, and let me say thank you for choosing Voice of Liberia and for always following Voice of Liberia. And I should say that this is for our regular followers, though. Let me say welcome to the marks the 10th of May 2024. I always tell people that time flies. But my name is Samira Wonlah. And of course, I am Samira Wonlah. And I'm going to be here to take you up to 10 o'clock as usual. Edwin Melvin Drew, I couldn't be here this morning due to some reasons. But I am here and I'm going to walk you up to 10 o'clock this morning. So let me say welcome and welcome to Good Morning Liberia. I should say that it's great to be here, and we have got the issues to talk about, and I can promise you that this is going to be a fascinating discussion. Yeah, so wherever you are, continue to share the live video. If you are at home listening, invite a friend. If you cannot invite a friend, then you have to put your radio volume way up so that they be able to get information. What I always say to people is that each and every human being, every morning they get up, what they need to do is listen to radio. Before leaving your house, you listen to radio. Listen to the news. Know what is happening outside there before you leave your house. That is the good thing that you can do for yourself. That is one of the great things that you can do for yourself, and be able to help yourself be on top of information within your country, even out of your country. But let me say good morning and let me say welcome again to Good Morning Liberia. We have got the issues to talk about, too many things to discuss on this morning broadcast. On yesterday, the president broadcast signed an executive order number 131 establishing the War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia. We will talk about it. We will read the documents, and the European Union, they responded to it. They gave their statement on that, and we will bring that to you on this morning broadcast. You will call us and give your view about this. War and Economic Crimes Court is to be established in Liberia. All of the process have been done already, and it's remaining for the court to come. For those that did wrong, to go and answer for what they did. That's one of the things that we'll be discussing this morning. And also, we will talk about the 100 days deliverable. It's 100 days after the CDC gave their statement on the 100 days deliverable. We will talk about that on this morning broadcast. And also, there is a statement A statement on upholding the rule of law and democracy by Simeon Freeman of MPC and Alexander B. Cummings of ANC against the Unity Party-led government. And we have the statement here. We will also read that out for you. We will go to our international correspondents. We will talk to them this morning and see what they have outside of Liberia for us on their table. And we will also place a call to King George. As we were told yesterday, there was a protest being held in King George, and it's concerning bad labor practice. The labor ministry, they did give a statement concerning that, and some workers there, they are saying that they are still going through some bad labor practice. So there was a roadblock in King George yesterday at the Beer Mountain. We will call one of the protesters so that they be able to bring us up to date with what is happening within King George. So on this morning broadcast, as we all know, at 7 o'clock, the Good Morning Liberia or the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway opens. So, the cash giveaway opened 7 o'clock this morning, and it is an opportunity for you to win. We have been calling winners on almost all of our programs, and on Good Morning Liberia, we called about 9 winners on yesterday, and on today, we will be expecting that more people win, right? Imagine you have 100 LD within your wallet, right? Or you have 70 United States dollar in your wallet. Maybe, or probably you have the USD or the Liberian dollars, right? Wallet, both of them. And you happen to play with 100 Liberian dollars. And at the end of the day, you are opportune to win 2,500 Liberian dollars. That's a plus for you because you played with 100 Liberian dollars and you got 2,400 profit. Or probably you play 2 to 3 times. Say, you still have profit there. And today is Friday though, so don't forget to recharge your wallet and be able to play the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. Let me tell you how you can play it just before I go to our Facebook page to be able to acknowledge some of our followers following the broadcast this morning. You have your Lone Star phone, right? You take it, you dial *799#, and you will have options. And within the options that you have, you will need to go down to number 8, because number 8 carries Voice of Liberia, and you are playing on Voice of Liberia platform. So you select number 8, you press the key there, and you put your money. They will ask you as to if you want to play with your USD account or LD account. Whatever one you want to play with, USD account is 70 USD, and a Liberian dollars account is 100 Liberian dollars. You select it, you put it in, you put your password or PIN code, and you wait. After some time, you check your phone. We will call the winners on the radio this morning, but you will need to consistently check your phone after you have played, right? If you check your phone about 3 minutes and you haven't seen any message, you have to play again. If you want to win, you have to play again, because once you win, your number, your money will be sent to your phone directly, right? You don't have to wait for any time. So if you see that, you'll be able to go over it and be able to play so that you'll be able to be one of the lucky winners on the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. So it's open now. From now to 10 o'clock, you can play, fellow Liberians. Okay, let me acknowledge some of our followers this morning. This is Ambassador Delano Roosevelt Zoe Sr. He says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from my District 15 resident. Prince Zion, he goes on and says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Marshall City, Lower Mahagibi County, Clyde Weir Foundation, City of Hope Community. Emmanuel Tamata, he writes, good morning, VOL. I'm watching you from Central Liberia, Banka, Bon County. Ili Q Moba says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Weaver Community District number 5. B. Emmanuel O.T. Vi writes, good morning, my beautiful VOL family. I'm following from Banka City. Keep on the good work, guys. Classical A. Will. He says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching live from Banka City, Bon County. Elisha Him says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from my residence in District 17. Che Minile Biswa writes, good morning, VOL. I'm relatively following from Magbanga City, Bon County resident. But B says, Samira, beautiful too. Oh, thank you for the good work. Thanks for following, my brother. David said he goes on by saying, good morning. I'm watching from Iowa, USA. I want to know what prompted President Joseph Boyka to sign the executive order establishing the office of the War Economic Crime Court within Liberia. Is it done in exchange of U.S. visa for him and his officials to come to the U.S. to attend the African Economic Summit and to seek his regular medical routine with a question mark? That is what we are hearing. But it's something that he promised the Liberian people too. Andrew K. Blackie writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew K. Blackie, watching from Banka City, Bon County this morning. Kutape. He goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you from Banka City, Bon County, Liberia. CEO, thanks so much. David Gayflow, he says, good morning, VOL, and good morning to the brilliant people of Lofa County, precisely Zozo. I'm pretty seated and listening to from Mantua Market, Watersa. Abdullah Dukle, one of our regular followers, and he's one of the persons that is talking about this morning. He's included, though, acknowledging all of our regular followers and telling them thanks for always. Every morning, the only station, the tune is Good Morning Liberia, Voice of Liberia. That is great. He says, good morning, my beautiful sister Samira Wonlah, following from a new Matadi Estate residence in Singa, Monrovia, Liberia. Breaking limits, my bio writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. I'm watching from Catwell. Therese Vambo says, Citizens radio station. You have your say, my brother. Morris P. Famula says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Grand Cape Mount County, Sinjay. Gawula District. Pelet Pekin Cyrus says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Manga City, Bon County. Thanks for the show, Samira. Abdullah Dukle says, Samira Wonlah, your name I love, but then I make it, my brother. It's part of our housekeeping this morning. Just hold on. I'm going to tell you how Nima County never. Nankola Ben says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Brooklyn Community, Banka, Bon County. Iliki Flomo says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Banka City, Bon County. Thank you, guys, for the good work. God bless VOL. John David Nakula Yakpawolo, one of our regular followers again. He says, good morning, my powerful female general, Samira Wonlah. I'm watching from Manga City, Bon County. Congratulations to Lofa County boys. Nimba Sorrow, former president, we are dealing live with his music. Mr. Liaman JMB and Cronies can really lie. They lie about his 100 days deliverables. We are certainly getting there. Thomas Chelsea Sumo says, good morning. The only female general in the journalist my brother, the only female general and brave Liberian, the strong, courageous woman. Stephen Tama says, good morning, VOL. I'm Stephen Tama Jr., watching you live from my residence district number 13. CEO, thank you so much. And my sister Samira for updating us every morning about our country, Mama Liberia. Keep up the good work. Simakia says, good morning, my female general Samira. I'm watching from a new community, Catwell, New Georgia, Watersa, Sekuti Shite, old man. Thank you for following, old man. Charles Sharif says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching you from Rehab. Thank you for the hard work. Lawson Calopin says, I'm following. Aaron Ninian Tuor says, watching this morning from Zwedru Sete Granjida County. You are so beautiful this morning. Blessed Prince E. Kamara says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from Bannersville Estate. Old man Bwaga has signed all the executive order in the country, yet nothing to see change. What a mistake. We are getting there gradually. Baya Joshua writes, good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching from GSA Road. Celelie Kiamoun says, criminal Pajo defeated war criminal Prince Johnson 2-0 yesterday in the county meet and war crime court. We are getting there. Matthew Dollar says, good morning. I'm watching from Babolu County. Tina Jala says, good morning, Samira. I'm watching from a single resident. TK Lama says, good morning. I'm watching from my old road resident, Samira. I have jingles for you or for your station. Please contact me for details. Blessed Prince Kamara says, good morning, VOL. Okay. I read that. Let's see. Too many comments. B.M. Morris Kwakwa. I hope I got it right. He says, good morning, VOL. I'm B.M. Morris Kwakwa. I'm watching from Capitol Hill community. David Gavler writes, thanks for the great platform. I'm pretty seated and listening from Mantua Market. Okay. Nam Opa says, good morning. I'm following from Manga. Thanks for bringing news to our doorstep. Definitely, let me say thank you for all of your comments. We cannot read all of the comments on the live video because we have too many things to go into this morning. And that is it, few of the things that we will be talking about. But let me just say this for housekeeping. On yesterday was the game between Nimba County and Lofa County. And someone would say that two cheaters were playing, right? Because we saw how Nimba County game went with Granjide. Even the Bayans themselves, they talked to it and started to tell LFA that the referee never did well and the referee were being suspended. And on yesterday, the two teams played. First, it was the girls' game. Because of the current condition we have at the sports complex, that is the reason why you see that two games won't be played in a day. Normally, you will see that on the day of the finals, the teams that want to take off the third place plus the winner and the second winner, they all play on the same day. That is to be Sunday because that's how it had been. But because of the light condition at the Samuel Kanyan Sports Complex, that is the reason why I'm hearing that those two teams who are to play for the third place, they will play on Saturday. And then Sunday will be the main game between Lofa County and that of River G County. Yes. But mind you, River G, they also have a very, very much strong team. If you have followed the county meet, you will know that River G have never drew any of their game. Right? Never. They won all of their games. Nobody beat them. They had a very strong team. The last time that River G came to town, it was in 2009. And now that they are in town, they want to do everything. Likewise, the boys from Lofa, they want to do everything to take on the trophy for the second time too. So it will be an interesting game at the Samuel Kanyan Sports Complex on Sunday. But yesterday game was okay. Yesterday morning, I said a lot of things on the radio concerning my county, and my county was being defeated. That's the beauty of football, right? It is the beauty of football. We always celebrate it. Nevertheless, our girls still won. And so we are still in the lead. But that is it. Lofa County, congratulations to all Lofians, and congratulations to all to the people from River G County. Let me say congratulations to all of you. Let's see who carries the trophy on Sunday. Now, let's be able to go to our international correspondents and be able to talk to them as to what are some of the things that's happening within some part of the world. Let's get to, this is Amadou Kante. He's from Gambia. Let's be able to contact him and see as to what is going on in Gambia. It's important that you just don't get news from in Liberia, but you also be able to go outside of Liberia to know what's happening there. So, fellow Liberians, we have on the line Amadou Kante. He's Voice of Liberia's correspondent in the Gambia. Good morning, Amadou.
Good morning, Samira, and thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so as the Gambia hosts the 55th edition, the 15th edition of the OIC Summit, one of the country's renowned human rights defender, Sheriff Kijira, has said that the upcoming OIC Banjul Summit represents a perfect opportunity for Gambians. Can you tell us more about the OIC Summit that is to be held and what has been happening so far?
All right, thank you once again. Well, of course, the 15th edition, like you said, of the OIC Summit is currently taking place in Banjul. And this is the second largest intergovernmental gatherings of world leaders, apart from the United Nations, is the second largest. So the main event is slated for tomorrow, 4th of May, and Sunday, 5th of May, 2024. But apparently, there.
Hello? Hello? What is going on? Okay, let me see as to if I can get him back on the line. Let me see as to if I can get him on the line this morning. Okay. He's from the Gambia. We want to know what is it with the summit. Let's see as to if we get Amadou Kante back on the line. Here he is. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, and yes, thanks, Father. Yes, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're live now. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. As I was trying to explain, the OIC Summit is the second largest intergovernmental organization, and apart from the United Nations. Of course, what has been happening is that the preparatory session has been taking place. Of course, the past 2 days, the senior officials meeting has already been held, and yesterday, the Council of Foreign Ministers also kicked off here in Banjul, and of course it's going to be concluded today. So that would, of course, proceed before the main summit itself. That is on the 4th and on the 5th of May, where the head of states and senior government representative would, of course, meet for the main summit.
Okay, but do you think that the Gambian people will respond to all or to call Mendy by the human rights defender?
Well, I'm not so, but it's also possible because Gambia, as a country, especially the authorities, have been very much clear with the stance that they.
I don't know. I think something is happening there. Let me see from this side. We need to get on that. We need to get that information. I don't know. I think something is happening with his line. Something is happening with his line. Seriously, there is something going on. But let me see as to if I can get him on this other side. Okay. Let me see as to if I can get him on this other side. Something is happening from his side. Yeah, something is actually happening from his side. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see this. Let me see if this will work, Liberians. Let me see as to if this is going to work. Because I don't know what's going on from his side. And we need this information, though. We want to know what is going on there with the summit as to if Mendy. Okay, Amadou,
Yes, Samira.
what is going on? The line keeps, breaking through. But let's go to the issue though.
Hello.
Yes, you're live. Go ahead.
All right. As I was explaining, the summit has already got underway. But of course, as you ask whether the Gambians will respond to the call made by Mr. Kijera, who is a renowned human rights defender, to come out and make a peaceful protest to show that Gambians are really against of what is happening in Gaza, of course, done by the Palestinian military. So, and I am not sure whether the Gambians would turn out in large numbers, but of course also one may expect that maybe few may hit the call. So he might be contacting some people as we speak to do some groundwork for Gambians to come out and show their solidarity with the Palestinian, like it has been happening in other countries, because the Gambia as a country and the authority has been very much clear that they have been against of what Israel has been doing, the assault and the killings in Gaza or in Palestine. So they have been calling for a ceasefire and in fact for an immediate suspension of all the hostilities and attacks on Israel, on the Palestinian people. So probably it could happen, but I cannot. It's not ascertained that people will come out for the solidarity protest, as he said.
Okay, but Amadou, how important is the Gambia hosting such international or intergovernmental summit?
Well, that is a very interesting question, because many Gambians has been asking about this question, but apparently I can tell you so far it have brought a lot of benefits for the country, because there have been a lot of new roads that have been built by the government just because for the hosting of the OIC, and the center where the summit also is taking place, named after the first president of the Republic, Sadauda Karaba Jawara, who in fact played a very pivotal role during his time as a member of the OIC. So Gambia also is benefiting a lot, because as we speak, for the next 3 years, the Gambia is going to be the chair of the OIC, led by President Barrow. So literally Gambia would of course benefit a lot. Despite there has been some questions, a lot was said that was going to be done before the summit, building of hotels, which was not possible, and other stuff. But apparently the country has benefited. And according to the authorities, there's a much lot that the Gambia can benefit from the OIC, especially as chair for the next 3 years.
Okay, thank you, Amadou. Thank you. Thanks for that report.
Yes, thank you so much, Samira. Always a pleasure for having me.
Okay, so that's one of Voice of Liberia's correspondent within the Gambia. Let's now move over to Sierra Leone and be able to join John Whitfield. He's Voice of Liberia correspondent in Sierra Leone. Let's go there and see what is going on there within Sierra Leone. Let's be able to get him on the line and see what's happening in our neighboring country. Yes, it is important that we do so. It's prudent that we do these things. So this morning we have on the line John Whitfield. He's Voice of Liberia's correspondent within Sierra Leone. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Samira, and thanks for having me.
Good morning. So the Parliament of Sierra Leone has voted in a new Speaker of the House in person of Honorable Sikipo Thomas. Can you give us a brief profile about this new speaker?
This new speaker is a very young and dynamic speaker. Before he was voted in as speaker, he was the substantive deputy speaker of the House. And when this government came into power back then, he won a seat for constituency 089 in the Bond district, which is in the southern region. And also he had been a very strong advocate when it comes to issues of human rights and other necessities having to do with his district where he came from, but by and large, when it comes to national issues, and even when the previous speaker resigned his position, he served as acting Speaker of the House until now, when he had been elected in as a substantive Speaker of the House of Parliament in Sierra Leone.
Okay, was the process to get him in that seat democratic?
Yes, it was democratic. Interestingly, the position was contested between this very speaker now and also from a member of the opposition, which is the All People's Congress. The voting went into 4 rounds because when it came to round 1, round 2, and round 3, none of them had to meet the threshold.
Okay, let's see as to if we can get him from this side. Okay. There is a new speaker within Sierra Leone. You heard it for yourself. Let's see as to if we can get him from this end. Okay. Good morning, John. Go ahead.
Yes, so when they did, none of them met the 2/3 majority. But towards the 4th round, the main opposition contender pulled out of the voting process, and the speaker won with a whooping 128 votes, which is the highest number of votes following a voting process that extended to that 4th round. So it was democratic.
Okay, how important or how different is he from the previous, knowing that the parliament under the predecessor had been under or had come under serious allegation for corruption?
Well, these are 2 different individuals. Age-wise, they are very different. Experience-wise, they are very different. The previous was much more older than this current one, and the previous had more experience in terms of the political ecosystem in Sierra Leone. But this is a young and dynamic fellow. Even though he had been part of the administration that had been alleged when it comes to issues of corruption and also allegations of sexual immorality in the very parliament, Sierra Leoneans are hoping that his tenure will be different from him. They're also hoping that they'll have a balanced system wherein it will not just be the ruling government, but will have also considerations when it comes to issues being raised up by the opposition, which is the All People's Congress. So Sierra Leoneans are hoping, they do not want to judge him at this early stage, but want to see how different he would be from the dispensation that had been alleged throughout his tenure.
Okay, John, what is the general perception of Sierra Leoneans regarding the new speaker?
Well, this will interest you. Because of the economic hardship in the country, many Sierra Leoneans do not have interest in what happened in parliament.
Okay.
Only a few who have interest in politics and other things. So it depends on which part of the divide you belong. Those who are supporting the ruling government were okay with what happened. Those who are part of the opposition are not okay with what happened, because even the previous anti-corruption commissioner, Joseph Ijial Kamara, who happens to be the lawyer for the then president, Dr. Anesbai Koma, also tweeted, and they had issues about even how the system was done to eventually elect a new speaker. So many Sierra Leoneans went about their daily bread and butter issues, and they had no interest in what happened, only for them to have the information from a third party. But the reaction was not that much strong. It was only stronger when it came to the issues of the party of the day.
Okay, thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Voice of Liberia correspondent within Sierra Leone, and his name is John Whitfield. That's all of our international correspondents that we can talk to on today. Monday, we bring you Cameroon and other parts of the world. And that is it. You know, majority of the people, because of the hardship, they just don't have time for politics, right? They prefer going for what can put food on their table. But there is a new speaker, and that is it from Sierra Leone. You heard it for yourself on this morning broadcast. So continue playing the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway. We have, let me see how many winners we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 winners, right? We have 5 winners, and shortly I'm going to be calling them live on the phone so that they'll be able to tell you as to if they have their money in their account or not. I'm going to do that shortly. We have 5 winners. If you are just joining us, all you need to do to get 2,500 in your account is to dial *799#. And then you'll be able to select the options will come. You select number 8. Number 8, you will see Voice of Liberia. For those that won't be able to read Voice of Liberia, you just select number 8. When you select number 8, you'll be able to put in as to if you want to play with 100 Liberian dollars. Imagine playing with 100 Liberian dollars and you get 2,500 Liberian dollars, or even playing with 200 Liberian dollars and you got 2,500 Liberian dollars. There is still a lot that you will benefit. So continue to play. That's *99#. Select the option and become one of the lucky winners on this morning broadcast. So let's go to Kinjo. On yesterday, there was a protest held in Kinjo at the BA Mountain, and it was an underground protest, and they were protesting because of bad labor practice. We all know what happened within Kinjo. The government intervened, and there are some regulations that are being given. There are some things that they said that they were going to do to be able to help employees, or not just help employees, right? But the rightful things that are to be done, right? The laws of BA Mountain, the agreements that are there, Liberians be able to go through the rightful process. It was the other day I came here and read all of them. You have foreigners as drivers. Liberians can be drivers, right? And so on yesterday, the protester again concerning the bad labor practice. But let me see as to if I can get someone from Kinjo who witnessed the protest or was part of the protest. His name is Clemencia A. Kiatamba King, and he's from Kinjo. Let me see as to if I can get him on the line this morning so that you'll be able to hear what happened from Kinjo from the house's mouth, right? That's what we do on Voice of Liberia. We bring you the issue as it is. So let me see. Okay, let me see as to if I can call again. Let me call again. Okay. We won't bring you. We want for you to hear it for yourself from the house's mouth. That is what we want. If we cannot get him, okay. We have Clemencia on the line currently. Like I said, fellow Liberians, there was a protest being staged in Kinjo on yesterday. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to the rest of Liberians in Radio Lands.
Okay, welcome to Good Morning Liberia.
Thank you very much.
All right, you have to bring us up to date about the protest that was being held on yesterday in Kinjo at the BA Mountain concerning the bad labor practice.
Okay, so I will tell you thank you this morning for bringing me live on the radio to keep the rest of Liberia abreast with happenings in Kinjo, BMNC. Grand Cape Mount County. Mm-hmm. So right there, as it was in the media yesterday, workers of the underground mine at New Liberty Gold Mine, they strike. And in that strike, there were 4 counts. But the main thing that count was they went through a series of dialogue between them and their management, the employers, being presided over by the Labor Ministry. And after that dialogue, Ministry of Labor came with a verdict, and in that verdict, it was clearly enshrined there that all the underground miners that were serving on contractual basis be transitioned to permanent status, meaning 1 year was established as a threshold, as a benchmark for transition to permanent status. But since that communication was brought by the management, they vehemently, they intentionally refused to honor that communication from the Labor Ministry, from the government of Liberia.
Okay, so on yesterday, how did the protest go?
So honor my capacity as the spokesperson for the department and also the heads, the protest was very peaceful because we as company workers, our protests are always peaceful because we have policies that we abide by. You don't assault somebody during a protest period, you don't destroy properties. The only thing that was stopped yesterday was full operation. Liberians didn't work. And we also stopped expatriates, Zambians, and Turkish people from working yesterday. So it was peaceful, and the police were excellent on their duty. They were even playing a mediatory role between us and the management of BMNC.
Okay, but in the MOU, there were the following counts mutually agreed upon by both parties that employment for all underground workers that have reached 1 year will roll in 2 equal phases in 2 months, beginning May 9, 2024, and the second phase starting June 9, 2024. What the mean? You can't tell in the public as to what is there.
Okay, so we have been in this advocacy and also in this, struggle, this revolution for a long while. So we know the implications, we know the probabilities involved. After any protest, you have to proceed to the dialogue table, and you will dialogue, give and take. So as a result of that, Mohamed Dozie came in yesterday to intervene, with close consultation via telephone, call with the Labor Minister, Councillor Kubokra, and they begged us to leave the role and resume to work. On note that BMNC will fulfill all of those caveats that were sent. So we refused. We said we have been playing like this before on several occasions. We have been treated in short manner. And BMNC deliberately refused again to fulfill. So for this time, if we leave the role and implementations are not done, we will be left with no other alternative but to only accept a memorandum of understanding. We clearly inscribe articles and deadline for implementations. So we went to that resolution yesterday. It was mutually signed by both parties, the workers and BMNC, and it was witnessed by the joint security led by Commander Vamuya Kone. He's an AFL officer, and also witnessed by Honorable Dozie. And if you care for me to tell you all of the what's in that MOU, I'm going to tell you all.
Yes, Liberians need to know some of the things that you people agree upon, and also what is the deadline?
In our memorandum of understanding, so that we don't be victimized, the first thing there was employment for all underground workers that every 1 year will roll in 2 phases in 2 months, beginning May 9, 2024, and the second phase starting June 9, 2024. And the second one is that no protest leader or member will be witch hunted for termination of contract or employment. Number 3, that all underground workers that were terminated illegally recently being reinstated immediately. Number 4, after the 2 phases of employment, any underground worker who reaches the 1 year benchmark is employed immediately. Number 5, salary increment will be discussed immediately. Number 6, that all underground miners be paid for full 12 hours for May 2nd, 2024 as a result of the protest.
And all of these things.
The 6th thing captured in the memorandum of understanding signed between the workers and the management of BMNC.
Okay, and you think that they will work or live up to that?
Yeah, we were given our assurance by the joint security and by the lawmaker that they are going to be on our back so that they can fulfill all of this commitment. And one thing I can tell either the management of BMNC or the lawmaker or the joint security or the rest of Liberia is that anytime, all the times that were mentioned in our communication, if they don't abide by it, we will come up and strike again. We will remain relentless. We fear nothing. We will come back and strike again. But we believe that the joint security and the lawmaker will intervene and will be mandated feet to the fire to live by that communication. We have that conviction in them.
Okay, Mr. King, our doors are open to you.
Okay, so once again, I'm coming to you, Katama. Thanks very much for having me on air this morning.
Okay, thank you. You just heard it for yourself, the MOU that they entered into, some of the things that were being agreed upon. This is Liberia, right? You cannot have Liberians suffering within their own country, going through the worst within their own country, and you have other citizens from other countries, they are enjoying the best. That company within King George, the Beer Mountain, is something that Liberians should be able to benefit from. They shouldn't get little from it, and at the end of the day, you still treating them bad. The labor practice there is still very, very, and we just hope that they actually be able to go into this, because what I read from the Beer Mountain was that even a driver position was to be given to a Liberian, right? A black man should hold a driver position, but there you see white men driving. Then at the end of the day, people be like, the Liberians that we have there, they cannot drive. How can you say so? And we hope that the labor ministry itself will be able to help. Because under the George Weah-led government, we had a very corrupt labor ministry. And with Kobakura, with some of the things that he's doing with at the ministry there, I don't know as to if, but we hope for the best. Kobakura is another corrupt individual, very corrupt. But we hope for the best. We cannot hope for the worst. We hope for the best. We will take 5 courses on this. Some of the things that we are talking about, we will take 5 courses on it. And after that, we go to our discussion. Every Friday can be social talk, right? So we'll have the social talk on this Friday. But let's take 5 courses and we'll be able to go into our discussion. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0779-003-835. That's the number for Banka Bon County. Only 0779-003-835. And the number for those of you all parts of Liberia except from Bangabon County is 0770-907-907. Let's take our first caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Jonathan Essensu, senior, and I call from Front Street to Business area.
Okay.
Thank you this morning. I listened to all of the talking points.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to agree with you. So it means that we are not making progress. Because from the onset, all of our labor ministers will always come and just be corrupt. So what kind of system we are trying to build? So one minister will not come and then will say, oh, things are changed, but Liberia, things that remain as it is. It's just unfortunate for us. It's just a sad day for us in our country. And we hope and pray that these people will change for their wicked ways. See how our people are being treated. You got people from outside there to come and drive, so you're telling me that Liberia are not qualified to drive? Sister,
Okay.
it is bad for our society.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Dike, the fast thinking to to join your conversation from my old resident. Samara, to be clear, Councillor Cooper Cry is very corrupt to the letter.
Yes.
He cleans, yes, for sure.
That is what we are saying. So we hope.
Yeah.
We hope.
He's very corrupt to the letter. Even before appointment, some of us believe that he was very corrupt.
Yes.
He's very corrupt to the letter. He quit to be compromised. Look at that King George issue there. Before even the political brutality, we were told that indeed he went over there and collected a few cash from the people and came back to his office. He pretended to say nothing happened. It's very corrupt. So this time around, has the people stand up, the Cooper Cry has to be very critical. The people should continue speaking on that, right? Because they can't become because of the Cooper Cry. Come to corruption, by the king of it.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello?
Please walk away from a monitor, please.
Yeah, this is Borokane calling for popular communities.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, sometimes we give people opportunity to do what they are meant to do. The Labour Minister in question, I don't want for the name, your period crossing, when you collected money, when you collected money. Say something that you have proof for. Say something that is documentary. That when you say A, you can defend it at any cost. But we not just be there to just talk to sorry for ourselves because we take microphone or we take Zoom.
No, my brother, you will need to speak to the issue and forget about the man. He made his point. We cannot allow that here. If you call, you'll be able to speak to the issue. Each and every Liberian have the right to make their point. Good morning.
Good morning, Mama. How you doing, sister?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Samira. William W. Rupopo defender. And let me say thanks to the worker in New York, in Grand Cayman County. They are done well. They just stand in a protest. Nobody destroy anything whatsoever. And that agreement, I think the company will go by A because the people they stand what they really stand for. That whatever will happen, whatever they are saying when it happen, they will come by again. And I let that movement, I let that move that the day. So we all be mountain at the Fairbear, they can do the right thing. You can bring talking people and be driving. Come on, drive job, they take it, you cook. The way they do it, and you're not corrupt for our country. So we are praying when we are there to benefit now. And we are also country. You taking go for your in plane. Every more go going. So what you giving up? After some time, that it will be depreciated. So what will be there with us? So let them do the right thing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Lead Moore and I'm calling from Tottenham. The Turkish, I work for them like 8 years. And the only way that these people understand is the one that is currently taking place in Kinjor. Strike action. Moeska operator, they brought in the Turkish and flooded the whole field with the Turkish. As a result of that, Liberians getting no job because of the Turkish. How would these Liberians here? They can't operate the excavator, they can't operate the trucks, and we have more than enough operators here. So to hear them say that Liberians are not capable of operating this thing, all but far from the truth. Let them give us a chance, and I appreciate you guys. Let them continue to put their feet to fire. And sometimes if they listen, they do listen. Until they can listen, they should continue. The Turkish man will never listen to any other thing.
Okay.
Besides the protest action. So thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
This is Bomasuni, a citizen of Grand Kid Matanda. You see, my sister, Upoka, for make us to crowd over 550 workers, former ex-workers. Upoka, Herod, offering. They dump us in the dumper along with the quarry Gomola hearing the Supreme Court. At the end of the day, B. Martin walk freely without getting a dime. Kupopka is corrupt. Then all of them calling, the people say they want, Kupopka is corrupt. If Kupopka take me to court, I can challenge him. Kupopka is corrupt. And B. Martin management, they are very wicked set of people. Deba is behind all these things. Deba Island, that the people say that it should be removed. Deba is behind this thing. So our brothers should not be afraid. Let it continue because we were the first people who were marginalized by B. Martin. 500 plus workers. They put us down. We take them to court. They went scot-free. We went to hire Herod. The offering Cooper Crown was leading that case in Dom or on the dumb side. So our brothers should not even depend on him. They will protest. Let them continue to protest until B. Martin can do the real thing. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me see as to if we can take the last call, and then we move. Good morning.
Morning, Deborah.
You're live.
Deborah, the Labor Ministry, when that thing, la Kubakwa, or another good in the Labor Ministry. What I mean is, government for one is a provider, government for one. In your Madison, so ever then, when they invited me, when go there, a lot of them after working hour, Government everything is about phone, right? So now you go up, you go there by stairs. Where are you going to do that? You need to go there already now. Because for that government everything will close, right? Then after they are carrying a discussion, they have a state to send us back. Then you go there. Yeah? Then why don't you do that? So the China, it's not my power. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's all the calls we can take for this. We need a move. It's 11 minutes past 8. Continue to play. Continue to play. Continue to play. Star 799 #. Continue to play. Do not stop playing. Let's go to one of our main discussions on this morning broadcast, and it has to do with the President, Joe Biden. He signed an executive order number 131, establishing the War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia. It was signed on yesterday, and many will say that it was something that he promised to Liberian people. It was part of his campaign message or messages that he would do so if he takes state power, and he just did. But too many views coming in. At first, almost everyone wanted this War and Economic Crimes Court, because I think that people should be able to answer to some of the things that they did. They should be answerable for some of the miserable things that happened within this country. People shouldn't go with impunity. They should account for their actions. And that's why Economic Crimes Court, it was something that was to be signed since. If you see the TRC list, you'll know that it was since, I think it was 2003, something around that. This why Economic Crimes Court, it was to be signed or passed. But nevertheless, it is now. It's one of the things that Waka had done that you hear people saying that he did well for signing the War and Economic Crimes Court. When the bill was in the when this particular War and Economic Crimes Court was in the House of Representatives, majority of the lawmakers signed. And at a certain point in time, I started to tell Liberians that there shouldn't be you signing the War and Economic Crimes Court because you want to pay debt. Because Prince Johnson never supported CDC, so they want to sign the War and Economic Crimes Court for Prince Johnson to leave. Because the House of Representatives is dominated by seditionists. Seditionists has the highest lawmakers within the House of Representatives. At a certain point in time, I said it here. And I also said that if this is being done, it should be done on the basis that each and every person who created harm, who destroyed this country in the past years should be accountable. They should answer to why they did that. That's the reason why it should be signed. And it should also be signed because it's also setting another new era for Liberians. That Liberians will get to know that if they get involved into similar act, they will also be held accountable. They will go and answer. And if they are found in the wrong, they will pay for it. That is the basis on where in the War Economic Crimes Code should be signed. Not because it's haunting a particular person. If War Economic Crimes Code come into the country, I'm just setting the basis as to how it went before the president could sign it. We will read the documents here. If War Economic Crimes Code should be signed within this country, or it is signed already though, but at the time, I would tell you that it is not coming for Prince Johnson alone. Nobody is wish hunting on one man because of what he did. Some of the things that he did, it was very, very much terrible. And it's not his one. The TRC list, we read it. You saw it. You listened. You have other people there. Though Prince Johnson, after charged on him, his name is the second, because he was involved into too many things, which of course he is going to answer for now, as it should be. If we want Liberia to be a law-abiding country, then people need to answer for their decisions, some of the bad decisions that they will make. It is not for Prince Johnson alone, it's for all Liberians who were involved into the Civil War, who did terrible things. And it stands for any Liberian that will want to do such a thing again. And it's not just about the War Crimes Code. It's the World Economic Crimes Code. So definitely, those people who were involved into money laundering, it's going to hold them for them to answer as to what they did with this other money, what they did with that other money. Because majority of the politicians, they steal the Liberian people money. That's why they take state power for. So with the World Economic Crimes Code being signed by the president on yesterday, you will know that people who are involved in the money laundering, they just have money all around the country. They will go and answer as to how they got this money, what they did with the money, and who gave them the money. All of the questions will be asked. So it's not for one person. And it also setting a basis, setting a stance for Liberia, that people will not be involved into these things, because they know that if they are involved into it, they won't go scot-free. There is a penalty for it. That is the basis that this is setting for. This is setting for Liberia and Liberians. So it's not about we want PYH to go because PYH did this and did that. No. The president signing on yesterday was something that he promised Liberians that he was going to sign it. Although we are hearing that he signed it because he has to go to the United States from now till the 6th. He has to leave the country. And he has to sign it before leaving. But that is what we are hearing though. But he promised Liberians. And the Americans, they will have only back for him to do so. And I should tell you that people who say America plunged in this country, America is doing this to Liberia. At first, almost everybody wanted this World Economic Crimes Code. Now that you have it again, you are saying that America is doing this, America is doing that. Let me tell you, Liberians, America never told anybody to destroy the building up to go there. Yes, there might be some. That's the reason why they are going to the World Economic Crimes Code, right? If America is involved into it, doing this and doing that, wherever they got the order from, definitely they will say it. Because they will be testifying, they will be answerable to some of the things. They will be answerable to some of the things. All right? America never told people to open people's stomach around here. No. It's something that it has been a long-awaited thing. You have people who did out of the bad things, and they are still roaming around Liberia. They are still giving Liberians threatening remarks. They should go and answer. And my main thing that I want Liberians to understand is that this World Economic Crimes Code is not just for the past. It's also a great thing for the future. Nobody will jump out and say that y'all want to do this, because they know very well that if they do it, definitely they will be answerable to it. Definitely, they will have to pay for what they did. So that is it. You all have your personal feelings about it. You're going to give your take on it. But that is it. It has been signed already. It has been signed already, and nothing can be done. It happened already. That's the thing about democracy. You will have people, some people will be celebrating because some people, the killing of their loved ones, it's still pain in their heart. There is pain in their heart. And some of them watch some of these people kill their loved ones. They witness it. And they are seeing these people roaming around Liberia. They are seeing these people making decisions for Liberians. They are seeing these people still giving threatening remarks. So these people, they are happy for the World Economic Crimes Court. While others are saying that America just want to do this, America want to do that. That's democracy. That is it. That's how it works at times. Okay, so let me be able to read to you what was signed yesterday by the president. Let me read it out for you, and we will go. The World Economic Crimes Court, my brother, it was signed yesterday by the President Joe Biden. The House of Representatives, they went through it, they passed it, the Liberian Senate did that, and it had been on the president's desk, waiting for his signature. And on yesterday, May 2nd, the president of the Republic of Liberia signed it, Order 131, establishing the World Economic Crimes Court within Liberia. May 2nd is a historical day, though. Okay, so here is it. Executive Order number 131. My brother, are you not the person that has been... okay, you will get there. Let me see as to if this thing... okay, okay, all right. Okay. All right. So it is good. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. The president's signature has been put on it yesterday. All right, so it says Executive Order number 131, establishing the office of the World Economic Crimes Court for Liberia, whereas the Republic of Liberia underwent 14 years of civil war during the course of okay, all right. So, yeah. Okay, so, okay, so that is it. That is the thing. I would really want to read you out this, but it's very long. I'm going to try my best to do so. But just before doing that, let me be able to bring live the CEO of Voice of Liberia. That is Sekou V. Sharif. This is something that you have almost everybody giving their take, expressing themselves as to how it is. So on the line, you have the CEO of Voice of Liberia, Sekou V. Sharif. Good morning, Sekou.
Samira, good morning to you, and let me say good morning to all of your listeners. And I must say that you're doing extremely well this morning, listening to you keenly, and you've been able to learn out a lot of good things. But I thought to weigh in and also provide much more information concerning what Joe did.
Okay.
If you followed my page late yesterday, I had to post, and I was clear about it, that Joseph Boakai did not sign whatsoever he signed willingly because he wanted to do it. If you follow the instances when they at the Liberian Senate, you saw the presence of Ellen White. The American government had put this issue about the War Crimes Code as one of the many things they need from Joe Boakai. And there's no government in Liberia, as we all understand, you will succeed or run smoothly if you don't have the support of the Americans. So Joe Boakai was being forced in that context. If Joe Boakai could not sign what he signed yesterday, he couldn't have seen the U.S. president. So the Americans told Joe Boakai that if he doesn't sign that document before he leaves tomorrow to the United States, we have seen Joe Biden. And so the only option he had was to sign it. And I thought, to make this clear, people should not think that, oh, Joe wants to see, he's a president that wants to see war and economic crimes. No. Joe has been playing game with the Americans. And so this time that he needed to go to America for Africa Business Summit there in Dallas, Texas, that will run from the 6th to the 9th of this month. One of the things they told him that if he fails to sign that document, he will not go and see the U.S. president. For those of you listening, watch out and see whether tomorrow Joe Boakai will not travel from this country. He's going to be traveling out of this country. You see, Joe has come to bring a lot of problems to the people of Liberia, Samira. In this struggling economy, where people barely get food to eat, Joe Boakai is traveling with 25 persons. He himself make it 26. Just to go to the United States.
A very huge delegation.
And Joe Boakai is going to travel on a private jet. Do you know how much it costs the government? That people barely get food on that table. Now, this puppet of a president will travel tomorrow with 25 persons. He makes 826. Can you imagine? What so much? And I want Liberians to watch out. He will return with nothing in terms of benefit for the country. This muppet will just go to the U.S. and try to make it as if to say he's doing something. But he's not. Watch and see some other African countries that will go there and see the strides they will make and impacts they will make and benefits they will return to their countries with. But this muppet of a president, now I'm going to give you the list of Sierra Leone and other African countries that are going there. Presidents are going with maybe only 5, 6 persons. When you have this puppet of a president is carrying 25 delegates using the taxpayers' money. Imagine the mayor is carrying, let me call you names of people the mayor is carrying. Joe is carrying the foreign minister, Sarah Beslow Yenti. He's carrying the Minister of Commerce and Industry, Ami Moda. He's carrying the Minister of Mines and Energy, Wemo P. He's carrying the Agriculture Minister, Dr. Alexander Nute. He's carrying National Investment Commission Chairman, Jeff Bilbo. He's carrying the Managing Director of Leteco, Ndobo Richards, or Richardson. Can you imagine this puppet of a president is brave enough. Member of Rescue Caucus, Honorable Priscilla Cooper, House of Representatives. My God.
Which one is member of Rescue Caucus?
Rescue Caucus. Can you imagine? Leveraging taxpayers' money. He's carrying Jeremy McPeer, Minister of Information. He's carrying executive assistants. Why are you carrying executive assistant? Morris Omori Wanyema. He's carrying Senior Economic Advisor Sir Johnny. He's carrying LEC Managing Director Moni Capton. He's carrying Senior Advisor Augustine Conan. What is the Senior Advisor to do what? He's carrying Deputy Minister for Public Affairs. You get the Information Minister already going. Why are you carrying Deputy Minister for Public Affairs, Anthony Kessley? He's carrying ARC Tanu Kessley. He's carrying Presidential Attendant Tamba Wonder. He's carrying Protocol Officer Winifred Dashield. He's carrying Presidential Aide Currency T.C. Woods. He's carrying Presidential Photographer Joseph Black. He's carrying Reporter BC Basta Talu. He's carrying Physician to the President, Dr. Emmanuel K. Yangba. You know why? This Emmanuel is our foreign national. When we say to you that this man brings in people to take care of him because he's not fit, you don't believe it. Now he has exposed himself. His name is not a Liberian, he's a foreigner. Physician, presidential business manager. Tamba. Can you imagine? EPS, MOFA, Vinam Howell. He's carrying Assistant Minister COS, MOFA, Sarah Kaba Jones. He's carrying Protocol Officer Annie Wayne, another Protocol President again.
Yeah.
He's carrying Communications Officers, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Stephen Wisse. So you just get, it's like double negative. You keep repeating, you just take as, you know, this old man, Samira has, you know, I don't know what's happening to this puppet. Samira, you see this, you have people that will, you have more than 3 persons that will need to do the job. Why must she carry all the things people? But because this puppet of a president is not the one spending his money, so he doesn't care. This old man is not a leader. He's a ruler. He's a dictator.
Yeah.
He's a puppet of a president. He has desecrated the sacredness of the presidency of our country. Watch and see how this duke will be played off when he arrives in the United States. Just because he wants to see Joe Biden, he was forced to sign or document on yesterday. He didn't do it willingly. He didn't do it willingly. Look at the instances. At one point in time, he talked about the War Crimes Code. Another point in time, he had an address. He could not speak about it. And he started to play a game with the issue that has to do with the War Crimes Code. We all are in support of the War Crimes Code, Samira. It's a very good thing. But Joe Walker, a puppet of a president, lacks all it takes. He doesn't have interest in it. He plays it as if to say, you know, it's something that he wants to do, but he doesn't want to do it. But we also want to say thank you to the U.S. government for putting pressure on this puppet of a president to do the needful thing. So now he goes to the U.S., he wants to see Joe Biden. Let's see how it plays out. We have our sources. They're giving us just the right information. Samira, do you think at about this time Joe should be traveling with 25 persons to the U.S. just for a business summit? Yes. Why couldn't you take heads of the institutions? Mines and energy, commerce, foreign minister. Why will you be carrying communication people more than 3, 4, 5? And then why do you have the information minister? To cut down costs. Any serious person will always try to minimize and make things the right way. But he's not the one paying the money. It is the Liberian people taxes they pay. But if God gave us the chance, the day I see that man I will put dirty slap in his ear for the nonsense he's doing to our country. That God gave me the means to see him one day, and he stands before me. I'm saying this from my heart. Let's be honest. It hurts me to see how Joe is running this country. Joe makes this country to be so hopeless, and the hopelessness of our country, Samira, is very high. And you have all the uselessness taking over as the way the man is very useless. But we give it to God. Inshallah, God will not let us down. One day, he will revenge for us. Thank you, Samira.
Okay, thank you. So you have listened. That was the CEO of Voice of Liberia, Sekou Sharif, giving his input on the War and Economic Crimes Code that was being signed. The president fixed his signature on it on yesterday. And we have been here carrying on the discussion. A couple of things that we have discussed this morning. Like I said, at 9 o'clock, at 9:25, 9:30, we will go into our social discussion of this morning broadcast. But that is it, fellow Liberians. Everybody have their various thoughts as to why the War Economic Crimes Code was being signed, and I just gave an analysis about this whole War Economic Crimes Code that is going to. The thing is going to set a future stance for Liberia, right? That others who will want to go into similar act will know that they will be penalized if it happens to do that. They will know that they won't go with impunity. They will know that they will be answerable to some of the things that they will do. It's not just the War Crimes Code, but the Economic Crimes Code is also involved. So those that did money laundering in the country, or that wanting to do money laundering, all of them, they will be part of it. They will be answerable to the things that they did. And you listened to Sekou Sharif on his analysis, about the president. I saw that on his page about the president signing the War Economic Crimes Code. Many will want to think in that direction. Why? Because the president is to leave the country from now to the 6th of this month, and the conference is expected to happen on the 6th of May. And now, right before the president departed from Liberia, he did sign the War Economic Crimes Code on yesterday, and he is expected to leave the country on tomorrow. So why he did that? The American government, they have been behind him. An interview conducted with VOA, you will see that a question will be asked about the War Economic Crimes Code. The day that the lawmakers, they were passing it, you had Alan White. He was in the chambers that day, monitoring, watching them, and the government have been asking questions about this War Economic Crimes Code, and on yesterday, it was passed. A couple of things that we are talking about. We talked to our international correspondents on this morning broadcast. We also talked to the people of Kinjor. Yesterday, there was a protest in Kinjor. We called one of the protesters there, the head, the communication person. Yes, for that protest that will be held concerning the bad labor practice, within Kinjor. And you listened to all of that. Now we are on the War Economic Crimes Code. You will call to give your thoughts about it. How you feel about it? It has been signed already, and it's expected to come to Liberia. He has been the president that's waiting for his signature. And on yesterday, he did that. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0779-003-835. That's the number for Banka Bon County. 0779-003-835. Let's take our first caller on this segment of the program. Okay, let's go to Bon County. Oh, I lost that person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you. My name is Thomas Iman, calling from the people in other community of on the street, Community of Matara.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yes, first of all, of course, I now support the government, or I support any development so long it is good for the Liberian people. I will support and appreciate it. One of the champion calling for the workman coach because I remember our little boy. I saw the thing when I was during the war time, so I was championing the workman coach for the kind of Liberia because the people, some of them doing war to our country. looking at them as a poor Liberians, they were the care our parents, they made our parents now living. Some of us lost from our parents during the war. Now we're seeing it right, big cars, the children are still boasting around us, even that people do patriotism, but they are still enjoying life. So I appreciate the comment. What I don't support, but when it comes to economy, work code, I support 800%. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take calls from Bon County. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Good morning, Samira, the female general. Thank you for the show this morning, and thanks to the CEO for his candid opinion and what he just said about the president.
Where do you join us from?
This is Thomas Chelsea Simo Fumi from the central most part of Liberia, which is Bangashe de Bonkande.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say, every condition 2008 and 2011 when they had the Arab Spring, I brought boys to call off diplomatic tie with Libya. Soon morning when Helen, President had that press conference, they have called diplomatic tie with Libya. We all know from the exception of former President Chancellor, any president of Liberia who turn back to Washington, they're going to be successful. I mean, say, ever me. So we do believe that it is good for the president to sign the work, but I do believe that he was pressurized because he want aid or he want help from the American people.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
My name is John D. I call from Bangashe, Bon County.
Okay.
Yes, Samira, I want to say thank you for the show this morning. You know, Samira, for this work code, I think it is a good thing that the president has signed. But I think because every time when the president talks about presidency 1, 2, 3, 4, or this, I can't see the implementation because he did it for the gasoline prices that stay up. So we're thinking this order that he has passed again, it should not be like that. Because the people, Liberian people already resolved that they said they wanted a rock crime code. So we all are anticipating that this rock crime code will come to this country, that it will release some people who have been hurt during the war time. I think it is a good thing you have done. And I also urging all those my representatives and my senator in there to work together that this rock crime code should not be a one that will be like one person. I always tell people, as a preacher, it's not the only one that have fought war in this country. But whenever you talk about war crime code, he just feels that it is a one that they have fought war. There are names that people know. There are many names in this country that have fought war.
Okay.
So I think everything will be done holistically. Thank you very much this morning.
Okay, thank you. Let's take it from this other line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where do you join us from?
Apparently, bro, I'm calling you from the Esticable Road. Yeah, to the worker code issue, I think it was quite prudent for Baka to sign the economy and worker code. But it was not in the interest of Joseph Human Baka. Baka is because of the pressure from the House of Representatives in Liberia and the pressure from the American government. Because there is nowhere in Africa you will see a puppet like Allen West to go in the parliament of the legislator. That should be a question to be asked. If I were there, I would ask Allen West what you came to do here. What is your when you came to do in Liberia? I want to ask Allen West such a question. Baka is not satisfied with this in doing it because of his own selfish gain, because of political reasons.
Okay.
It is good for Liberian people. And the issue of King George, the protester, that is quite forbidden. There are a lot of issues Baka is irresponsible to take action on. Those people are dying in King George few months ago, a few weeks ago. No action has been taken. So thank you very much for the issue.
Okay, thank you. The King George issue is about the bad labor practice too. I think you listened to one of the protesters. Good morning.
Samira, good morning.
Good morning. You are live.
This is Tiniga the second. And the way our country is living now, we don't know. But God is by our side, and we shall get there. But the song that people sang during the campaign, that's something in fair. For the one Baga Bene, that's someone play with pass. For the one Baga Bene, that's something we do. All those things have in fact. There are so many unspeakable things in our song, but people don't know. But we are getting there.
Thank you. Good morning.
Well, good morning, my dear sister, our beautiful sister, Samira, one of the best female journalists of our time. How are you? This is the people's governor for this number 10. Adamso Isaac, a joint my own resident. We want to say it's welcoming. We want to tell God thank you so much for the issue of the work and economic crisis. You know, now knowing that the war and economic crisis are they're hacking all of our presses. And you know, the way things are so hard, sending government to war. So we tell God, thank you for the signing of this war and economic crisis. At least thank God all of the local presidents coming go down and because things are not easy. We are really getting help. I'm telling you, above a half kilo bread the other time for $18 US a share here.
So are you saying that it's because of the war and economic crimes court that you are having hardship within the country?
Yeah, that's what they all the process that they have or mountain that you have been stand now in the economy. Something we know that all the processes that will start because what the problem is with people. When they are fine now, and then we talk about things we know all the processes coming to us because the major thing was targeted. So
thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you please walk away from your monitor?
Yes. This is Robert Schooler. I join your conversation from Palm County.
Okay.
Let me say thank you for the show this morning and also thank you to the CEO for this station. CEO, please do your research and inform us about the trip of Bwaka in the state. What will be our benefit? Someone was speaking of Bwaka. You know, the president always speaks in opposite. The president told us that when he went to Africa, he went to strengthen the electricity of this country. But when he came back, after his speech, we saw after 3 days, electricity had gone off. I can say almost totally in Monrovia, even part of the county. And he also spoke of rice in this country. And after his speech, we saw that rice price increases. So this president, we all thinking and wondering the kind of president he is, and all of his speeches have been in the opposite. CEO, continue your work, and we are following. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Samira, this is David King, Popo Defender. I joined you this morning from my resident. Samira, like other caller has said, Waka have made trips to the article for current. But right now, I am muscular because of fending myself with my shirt in the night and the heat one taking over my body. Only because Baka went to article. When Baka now went to article, I do have electricity. But since they're going to article and coming back to tell us that they are going to increase our power grid, I think that increment turned to decreasement.
Yes, from 50 megawatts, it dropped to 10 megawatts.
Yes, exactly. So I hope the way he has signed the war in economic crime code, that Montgomery Adanso said, we hope to see all of the prices coming down, the prices of the gasoline. We want to see the prices of rice, all the basic commodities in the market. We want to see that coming down. And Baka shouldn't go to America and he come back with actual poverty for the Liberian people. Because all we experience from Baka, whenever he travel and telling us that he'll give a dividend, but we see total poverty coming to us. And he will not go to America and come back, we see America not giving our country the kind of attention we need from America.
Okay.
Because you know now, Samira, Liberia is a kind of begging country. We depend on America to survive. So if America don't pay attention to us, and it made Baka to sign the executive order like how he has signed executive order for gasoline, and gasoline price are going up, executive order for rice or rice price are going up. If he go to America and he come back and everything take different dimensions, not in a positive way, then I think we'll just tell Baka, since you don't know what the leadership of the country.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Man.
Good morning.
Thank you, Mama.
William W. Popo Defender. I tell you for Carwell. Thanks ever so much. We like our brother Labro. We like people for information is power. Every day you are there, giving information. Also, tomorrow I see the certain English president, President Jeremy Mabuaka. You know, they lie ever so much when in opposition, even they brought into government. You see, 22 million. I got a road, Dr. Road.
Yes, we talked about that 22 million road. Let's go straight to the point. The issue of the War and Economic Crimes Code.
So the War Code is starting. As a president of the who's going to system around, the year horse. There's somebody can control you. You do what I do as well as this. Then you are fair. That's what happened to our president. You see that? As a president of Liberia, somebody will control you. No, but because you are spending on you, I'm not going to put our people who have seen my on there. They have seen my on you. What were you? Is there anything they will say, hey, I know your point, and you just get your share. That's what happened for the fucker.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Samira. Mama.
Good morning, Ma Sisi. Go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition, Madam. Since this morning, I've been trying, but thank God I get on the line.
Yeah, to get you at times it can be hard, oh.
I think I'm going to get your number, Samira.
Yeah.
Okay, what I want to say about the war platform, the war platform is good, as the people say. The war platform is good to the public. This is smart to see. Come on, yeah, what I want to say about the war platform, the war platform issue we're talking about, yeah, it's good. They're yearning for age more camp because all of they part of people. Yes, we agree, they care our people. But my question I'm asking, another question I'm asking people now, who brought the people to keep people in the country? That's my question to them. The people just come by themselves, start killing people in Liberia. Who sell the thing for the poking to Liberia to start killing our people in this country?
Okay.
That was America. America sell people. So what are you talking about war crack for us? And if I war crack for what will do for us, my daughter? They war crack for talking about they pushing us to the wall, they pushing the corporate president or beside my Mabuaka. That everything must say yeah, everything, the way they saw like the best man. I thought to the game when I said that go inside. Why you just going back? What will do for us? They see for okay us. And they're accountable for it, then they push it because they feel that they care for America, they call it, I know they carry people, they want to kill, because they were white, they want to be also to bring war platform. They are saying, no, it's not necessary because they think they did to us. They brought Chancellor in the country to kill people. He just break James Samira. Say they kill now, what was benefit me, I question today. Say they get Chancellor on, when they get Chancellor say they will do advocacy. Say Chancellor go to the head now. What the advocacy they do for us? What they are getting us? When they say, find out US in Liberia, so say, okay, maybe US dollar. To come and carry it back. What they doing for us?
Okay.
What they are doing?
All right.
Come on, bro, they can't do it.
Thank you.
We suffer that they can't help us for holding walk back. Because
thank you.
They just want to no, they're door.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
You are joining us from Banga, Bon County, right?
Banga, Bon County, VPK, and Ayuba Tumuya.
Okay.
Yeah, Samira, if he must turn anything by me, we know the purpose for which President Buaka signed a war and economic code today. Buaka is doing nothing he will now. He has been suppressed to do some things in the country. Buaka promised 100 days. He know within he said he will American people to help him and deliver like 100 days and give to the Nigerian people. And being that he was there making time for him, he feel the 500 days Buaka thing he said already to be a fit. So for this reason, he just forced to sign a war and economic code to America. But I can show, I can tell anybody in the country who voted Buaka, who are mocking us all today will be seen and we will work with eagle and over them.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Where do you join us from?
My name is Willa Johnny from Banga.
Banga, go ahead.
Yeah, when the president went America, and what time you coming back?
The conference is expected from the 6th to the 10th, around there. Is that all?
Yeah, because
he signed it yesterday, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Where do you join us from?
I join you from Korea, Banga City.
Okay.
Oh, my name is T.O.P. Willie. You know, this is truth, and truth must be told to power. We know that the issue of accountability is good, granted, but nobody should bring authoritarian horse to us. Where outside you see us, but inside they are warriors on a guard prepared to consume or destroy us. America must be fair and can't be silly. I was speaking to you, my man. Man, engaged, but it's both faces. We don't have our face behind all that stuff. America should start hiding behind war crime code and come up bullying and tell us that we got X, Y, and Z because they know that war crime code here when I even play in our own interest. Yeah, also double standard. On the other hand, they're saying that citizens can go to any other code, but they are forcing other people to citizens to go to code. Okay, let's take this for an instance. Why the war crime code is set up and Prince Johnson and other people call people from here America name where they tell them that the war crime code, we agree that we'll commit, 10 Prince Johnson and other guys who committed heinous crime in Liberia because somehow we are threatened by the presence. For instance, what they did during the election here, it really threatened some of us. We were afraid the way, they have all kind of troop, tie red club, black club, and I hear passing around, we were afraid. So we wanted to go and face justice. But where the other people go, because justice partial is not justice. Justice should not be impartial. Justice should not be partial, it should be impartial. Everybody should face justice. So that is my concern this morning.
Okay.
If an American name is called, will that American go to stand before the court?
Okay, thank you. That is what we should wait to see. Good morning. We will take calls up to 9 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock, we move on to another discussion. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. My name is Ezekiel, the first thinking to I do join your conversation from my old resident.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Samara, to be clear with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This war crime code, Baka was coerced by the American government. Baka see that a BM attitude in just want to mention the war crime code will implement it. That's how you see.
So you feel that it won't be implemented?
Yeah. Because he was coerced by the American government, this is why he signed it. It's not a whole hard to sign it. But I found out working for two important reasons. One is because he wants to have the opportunity to have to achieve a battle consistently. Two is because he sees that this working code is only selected to a specific person, And I want to make it clear to Baka is not selected. This is what economic crime code.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. My name is Dan with Dan. I do join you from EAW community. Samara, before I speak to the issue of the work code, I want to encourage you, the voice of Liberia, to do everything in your own wisdom to extend this station to Ganta as it is in Banga, because we love to follow your show. All right. Liberia is good at coming up with this kind of thing. In fact, the UP government is good at promising people from from the campaign time. But what matters is the implementation. We really want to know, as the president has signed this work on code, please do everything to follow it so that we will know when it will be implemented. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, let's take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are live.
Yeah, thank you, Samara. My name is Jerry Wonlah. I do call from 24th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the issue of the war crime code, we know in this country, people should not war with impunity, right? Because I read for the Senator Bush, they put Senator Law and they put him or post on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the war crime code, but the point is that we know Bush not war with impunity, but the war is family is Guatan. It's not Guatan. But for now, it's not that people are suffering. So the first thing
is there a specific time to establish the war economic crimes code, my brother?
Yeah, but you see,
there is no specific time.
After a war, after a decade, after 1 decade, let's establish the fact that after 10 years, they want to establish a code that will make people who cause atrocity should not go in impunity. We agree. So on that basis, when you want to do that, first of all, look at the people conditions. So say they couldn't go 179 years of age and we have development. The people will way small and
continue to develop people life.
Well, brother, let me let you know that there is no specific time for such. No specific time. You can do that anytime. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
Where do you join us from?
Yeah, Samira, this is our Devin Sami. I joined your discussion from Omega Market, where former President holds some into city.
This line is for Bone County.
Hello?
This line is for Bone County.
Oh, okay, Samira. But then Samira, try to find an alternative land because it's been very difficult to go through the mainland.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Samira. Samira, you see, yesterday, in fact, this whole week is the week of our country league, the major league in our country. Samira, it was very much discouraging for some of us yesterday for the president of the Republic of Liberia to sign a worker code during the week of our country league that is meant to unite us in this country. You see, while we were on the field playing, we heard the news that Joseph Boakai had signed a worker code. It was very much discouraging. Why is Joseph Boakai, even if he were to sign a worker code, why he couldn't do it in different week or different day? Then you have to sign it during the week of our country meeting.
But you should know that there is no specific day to sign the World Economic Crimes Code. So I don't know what you are talking.
It creates better temper in the minds of other people. Why is Joseph Boakai hurrying with this worker code? What's so much?
So you don't want the World Economic Crimes Code in Liberia?
No, it's not to say we don't want it. But for me, during the week of our country meeting that is meant to unite us, why you have to sign it during the week?
Okay, my brother, I know now. Hey, Liberian people. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
You're alive.
Thank you. My name is Zach F. Bembo, and I called from Upper Cornwall this morning. Mm-hmm. Let me commend you for the talking point, and I know the dynamics is changing gradually. People said before that the war and economic crime was never going to be established. Now some people are complaining that it was signed during country meet. Some people are saying it's a natural way. Look, Joseph Boakai is one person that we shouldn't just get over easily. That man, regardless of who supported him, everybody who committed atrocity in this country during the period of our civil unrest will have to give account of what they did to the Liberian people. We are hungry, we are suffering, we agree, but we think people who committed atrocities should not be maximizing wealth at our expense. Then those who the victim must continue to suffer. So I think it's a welcoming decision, and we are hoping that the Office of the War and Economic Crime Code that was signed yesterday can make sure that this code is established for people to give account of what they did to the Liberian people. Okay. Imagine we are facing problem with electricity when people went to our hydro and threw grenade, and you want for us to allow them to go free? No way. Thank you for affording me the time this morning.
Okay, thank you. That's all the time we have on this segment. People saying it could be difficult for them to get through, but that is it. I don't care how, it can be. There is no way that will take all of the costs. All of the costs, sir. There is no way. Color before this color. Okay. Okay. So there is no way that will take all of the costs. Though we have to move. Certainly, we have to move. That is it. That is it. The World Economic Crime Code is being established, and at first, people used to say as to if they encourage it or as to if they do not encourage it, but now it has been signed. So it's not about encouraging it or not encouraging it or accepting it or not accepting it. It has been signed already, and that is it. There is nothing now that can be done. The president did that already. Okay, so we will do this for the next 30 minutes. At 9:30, we go into our social discussion on this morning broadcast. The opposition political parties, they did a write-up, and they made a statement on upholding the rule of law and democracy. And it was done by Senior Freeman of MPC and Alexander B. Cummings of ANC against the United Party-led government. And I'm going to read it out to you. Let me have it. Okay. Here is it. Just yesterday, Sekou and I, we were calling on oppositions political party to come together and see as to if they can tackle some of the things that's going on within this government. There is no way that a government will take state power and there will be no lapses. But as for this government, there are too many lapses. The errors, there are many. And they continue to make the error. And most importantly, some of them, they are not respecting the very same law that brought them to power. Some of them, they are not a respecter of the law, which is bad. The president, he has proven it over the period of time that he's not respecting the very same law that he is to respect. Look at the police director, Gregory Coleman, saying that protest is a lawless behavior, and he won't accept that. It shows that you are not respecting the law, Gregory Coleman. It shows that you are not respecting the law, because the law calls for all citizens, if you want to gather peacefully and protest. They go and talk to their lawmakers. And the police should be there guarding them. But over a period of time, we have been seeing that the police have been very brutal with its citizens. And police are the ones to protect lives and properties within this country. But they have been killing common Liberians. And nothing has been said about it. And they continue to do it. And yesterday, Gregory Coleman said that the issue of protest is a lawless behavior and they are not going to accept it. So it shows that that's one of the instances that they never respected the law within the country. Too many. But let's read this from the opposition political party, Alexander B. Cummings' party, ANC, and MPC, Samira Freeman. It says, fellow citizens, we find ourselves at a critical juncture in the history of our democracy, compelled to address a matter of grave concern. Recent actions by the current administration, led by the president, have raised alarming questions about our collective commitment to the rule of law and the principles that underpin our democratic state. It has come to our attention that in a move that starkly contrasts with the values we hold dear, the president has taken steps to remove tenured members of the government. This action, executed with a disregard reminiscent of gangster stat, comes merely 2 days after the Supreme Court explicitly directed a cessation of such practices. This brazen defiance not only undermines the judiciary's authority, but also threatens the very fabric of our governance. As the opposition, we wish to make it clear why our role is to provide constructive criticism and to work collaboratively with the betterment of our institution. We cannot and will not stand by as the Constitution, the cornerstone of our democracy, is floated. Our commitment to democracy demands that we hold those in power accountable, ensuring that the rule of law is not only respected, but upheld. We hereby call upon the president to adhere to the Supreme Court's directives, to immediately react these unwarranted actions, and to ensure that any changes in government positions are conducted within the legal framework that governs us all. Failure to do so do not only disrespect the judicial branch of our government, but also signals a dangerous departure for democratic norms. Let it be known, our resolve to challenge these actions, both legally and politically, is unwavering. The respect for the rule of law is not optional. It is the bedrock upon which our society stands. Any attempt to undermine this foundation will be met with the full force of our commitment to democracy and justice. We stand together, united in our dedication to the principles of fairness, legality, and democratic governance. We urge the president to reconsider his course, to respect the rulings of our courts, and to act in the best interest of all citizens, ensuring that our democracy remains strong and together. We also stand in firm condemnation of the recent and alarming events in King George, Cape Mount County, where the unnecessary use of force by police had tragically resulted in the loss of innocent lives. This incident is not isolated, but indicative of a disturbing pattern of government excess and blatant disgrace to the rule of law. We stand in solidarity with the victims and their families and call upon the international community, human rights organizations, and all stakeholders to join us in demanding justice and accountability. The time for action is now. We must not allow these abuses to continue unchecked. We thank you. That was from the opposition parties, ANC and MPC, excuse me. Let me say about this tenure position, since it is mentioned. The president went about to put individuals to tenure positions. And let me say that this same tenure position was introduced within the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf's regime. And when the past president, George Weah, took power, he tried to change it, right? Saying that this shouldn't be. Yeah, let's change this over. And people said that no. Once your term or your period now you're finished, you cannot be removed. And we will stick to that. President Weah did that. He agreed to that and allowed all of these people to tenure positions to continue. Now, the president, Joe Biden, took over. Knowing that it was within his government that he served as vice president for 12 consecutive years, that this particular tenure position was being introduced. He decided to appoint people to these positions. The LTA, he appointed the 5 commissioners. Now, they went to court, to the Supreme Court. And the LTA beat the government in court. Out of the 5 cases, the government won 1. And the bottom's 4 cases, they lose it. Right. And I would say that it was a slap in the face of this government. You know, I'm always saying with the amount of experience that the President Joe Biden came to the disco with, all of the things that's happening within his government, we don't expect that to happen. It's something that we just don't expect. Because he is to be on top of his information. Whoever that is advising him, they are not advising him rightfully. Then when we come out and say that the president is incompetent, or he wasn't prepared to lead, people will have a problem with it. Because when you are prepared to lead, small mistakes wouldn't be coming up. You won't be disrespecting, you won't be looking at the law, the very same law that brought you to power, and disrespecting it. Nobody is above the law, not even the president. Now, they beat them in court. The next day, the President Joe Biden sent suspension letter to the 5 commissioners of LTA, telling them that they are suspended and they will do an audit. Now, someone, I will term it as a witch hunt. Why? If you come in to do an audit, you come clear with an audit. Not looking for ways and means to remove these people. Yes, it is within the law that if you want to audit, you can audit. But you never wanted to audit. It was because they beat you in court. That's the reason why you went and said that you want to do an audit. I'm always saying that government is continuity. And it also consists of inclusiveness. There is no way that only a united party will be the order of the positions within this country. It's not possible. Other political party people gotta work. You are not being described as your political party flag or as the color. You are a Liberian. Whatsoever political party that you associate or affiliate with doesn't mean that you cannot work. You are a Liberian. You deserve to work once you are qualified to work. So it's not just about unity party. No. The incident about King George has been mentioned. The police, they use live bullets. First of its kind. On citizens who never had gone to harm them. But they did use it. And now, you see that the police director, Gregory Coleman, he's coming up and saying that protest is a lawless behavior. Then you out there will want to think that, or it is that, not will want to think, but it is that they got instruction from the police director. Because if he can come and say protest is a lawless behavior, meaning the protest that was held within King George, it was lawless, that's the reason why they used live bullets. Meaning the protest held at the University of Liberia campus, it was lawless, that's the reason why they hurt students. That's the reason why they kicked another man in his private part, and he fell, he never woke up on the Samuel Kayans sports complex the other day. Then you want to connect all of these dots and say, yes, it is the reason why they are doing these things. And if they continue to trend on this path, it's not going to be good for Liberia. Liberia is already divided. If this government continues to do these things, it won't be good. Back then, we saw that and we heard that the past government, the president will carry a huge delegation when he's going out of the country. Now, it is your government. You are even doing more. Carrying over 25 persons for what exactly? A business trip. Why you should do that? All of the names that are being mentioned, all of the names that's on the shit there, they are irrelevant. It's not forced for you to carry all of these people using a private jet. But back then, a president was being talked to for using a private jet. Then you would like to agree to me that when I say that they are all old wines in new bottles. They preach about things that they know when they take power, they won't do. If you are preaching equity, you should come with clean hands. You cannot be saying the past government did this, the past government ride or private jet, private jet. The past government carry huge delegation, which of course they are spending the Liberian people money and this and that. At the end of the day, you take power, you are flying private jet, you are carrying more than 25 persons with you. Then you were here castigating governments for doing it. It is your term. The change is what we expected to see. Liberians, it's their constitutional right to go to the ballot box and vote. Going to the ballot box, and voting, it means that they elect you. But if you do things that they are not satisfied with, they will take you from there. You people flag out all of these issues. How their bodies being found all around Liberia. Now their bodies being found almost all of the junctions. We can talk about them. All of these things are being flagged out. How bag of rice price, the people ain't get food to eat. They just building parks, constructing parks, doing roads. Liberian people need food. What is the price of rice now? What is the price of gasoline now? What is the price of fuel now? How much you using for transportation? But all of these things that were being flagged out. But now, you people were put in there to change the narrative. That's the reason why you people were elected. That is the reason why you are elected, to change these things. Not to walk in the same path that these people walked in. Then you will be in error. Then you have Liberian protesting. And to Gregory comment, all Liberians, if there is a need that they get in the street, they will get in the street to protest peacefully. And you police, you people are there to protect them while they protest peacefully, not to harm them. That is the reason why you are there. We want a better Liberia. That is what we want. We don't want a Liberia where in Unity Party government will castigate the CDC government, say nothing good about them, but when they take step out, they go and start doing the same thing that they were castigating people about here. Why you say, then you are not about private jet, because you talked about private jet. You talked about the delegation, how it had been huge. Then why carry that amount? I'm always telling people, if the shoe is not on your feet, you don't talk about it. Now the chance was given to you people. Come. It was given to the Unity Party. And Liberians expected better, and they are expecting better. For the 6 years that Unity Party will rule, Liberians will want to say changes. They wouldn't want to see things being repeated from the past government. In fact, things are being repeated, but things are being done that wasn't even done within the past government. When we had Talk Power, people said that he did his assets declaration, he never published it. Joseph Boakai came and said that when he takes state power, he will publish his assets. It is not within the law that you publish your assets. But if you are speaking about transparency and accountability, and you say that you will do so because the past president never did so, then you'll be able to live up to your word and do it. Because you are saying that you want to be transparent. Now, declare assets but never published it. And you said you're going to publish it. You never did it. 100 days deliverable after. That's how I got it. Because the 100 days deliverable, we are not seeing it. Majority of the roads, they are still bad. But yet, you said that you will deliver in 100 days. Some of these things, nobody can tell these people to say it. But if you say it, you'll be able to live up to it. You cannot castigate past government, and when it comes to you, you cannot do it. For the fact that the president been in government for 42 years, the experience should be wide. And the things that should be done, they should be done accordingly. We don't need to be seeing mistakes, appointing, withdrawing the appointment, and putting another person in there. These are little things that no one will expect. No one. But that is it. Let's go to the phone lines. We take calls, and from there, we move on to our social topic on this morning broadcast. 0770907907, 0770907907, 0779003835. Those are the numbers to call to participate on Good Morning Liberia. And if you are just joining us, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1. Currently, it is the program Good Morning Liberia, and my name is Samira Wonlah. I'm Samira Wonlah. I have been here 7 o'clock, and I'm here up to 10 o'clock this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira, and good morning to the many listeners following the broadcast. The name is Robert Ludicrous Slaughter Ibrahimovic, and I do join this morning from the headquarters of the Mali Congress of the Caribbean Kokota. Samira, I will always appreciate you for the analysis you and President Sekou. You know, you guys are fair in your analysis. This government, on a 50-year-old president, is a serious embarrassment and national disaster to our country. These are guys that came on the basis of deception, lies, and fakery. Look at all they criticize. Look at what they're doing. You criticize Riyadh for just giving 40%, and then you come for the difference between 40 and 26%, and most of them, you put a lot of female on that trip. Some of them have no activity to go and meet, according to you, going to inter-African business discussion. You carry part of
Muya things they put in our Twitter and Balaka behind you. If that's why you criticize and you write a private flat, the man who say he has no business in living on Syria left, what the thing behind it, what the thing you come with, you can't get home at the deliverables. You said power to your whole days cliche. You said that you have reduced the hardship on the Liberian people, but double level small prices were high on the drugs money we are. You have reduced it today. They are escalated just by making that promise. Just by making that statement, the red price are escalated. Today the price of gathering has grown close to $1,000. They get a lot of balance on run the street, but these are things that you criticize. Your police officer that going to innocent Liberians protesting and killing them. Then you have the United Nations team. They just stand up for America to issue a statement on this academic government, because when you are being trained by United Nations, the people spend money on you. The dream is to protect the law of this country and the law and the international law. It's not to threaten peaceful citizens. The Constitution gives the right to say what is happening and safety of the people so require they have the right to enter the government to a democratic step by protesting. Then you say protest.
Thank you.
When you say if that's the country we're running here,
thank you.
The country.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sister Mara.
You're live.
Thank you, William Debbie Wurupopo, defender. You know, Gago Common is not really a police officer. What we're saying there is that Sister Mara, they put a protester. So there's some more protest on the we are German, we are our government. And the king to be today. Then you telling that. That's why people dying all around. You can just that happening is a direct melee of the Okuma. What happened, what people are doing now is a direct melee, and they are telling for him. You people who were there, even in Spanish Ruta, some people in the fire. They say, oh, they are suspended, and they do wrong. Go come and say, they brought all of them back. I know what guy to do, I go and take Kawa. They make him back. He's like, we get guys that we get in the country. And he brought them back because why you want to see a goal. And you go, I never put there. When you put there, and I think he's lying. Even the caller made for you officer, you ain't going to go. Because you got to protest the people telling me, why when they come out, what's about guy right to come out? Well, come and do it. It's in your interest to tell them what they are doing.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, John D. Akbaru from Banga.
John, go ahead.
Yes, Samira, this president is disrespecting our Liberian Constitution. Because the Liberian Constitution, Article 18, says everyone are eligible to work for their country despite your racial background or your political background. But I think this president have come to this presidency in prioritizing his only unity party people.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Your name and where did you join us from?
Yeah, once again, this is our David Samuel. I join you from the same place, Uminga Market. Samira, you see, in life, it is very good for you to be bold to question. If you are not able to do certain things, be bold to the question and tell the person or tell the people. You see what happened in this country? Joseph Boaka and his people, they have deceived us because they gave us false hope. Never you give somebody false hope in life. The false hope they gave us now have made other people are dying from stress. Frustrated people are drinking overflow because of the false hope. The promises they gave the Liberian people, now we are not seeing coming to reality. Samira, it is very much discouraging. Sometimes things are too in the market. Those are all in the marketplaces, Samira. This president, we have people, one man used to eat 200 out of Kobo, but these days we join me on the 50-50.
Okay.
Before you get it's very difficult. Take your microphone, come in the market, interview the woman.
Okay, that person. Good morning. Please walk away from your monitor.
Yeah, hello.
You are live.
This is Daniel Smith calling from the border room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about Joseph Boaka. You know, Joseph Boaka came in the government with a lot of lies. And they from the beginning that the woman will not deliver nothing good for the Liberian people.
Okay.
You see what you see what he's doing, taking 25 human beings from America and Morocco, he said make it 26.
that the laboratory money is depending on the carry to go and use it. And the country now, we look at the country reference going on, team president going on, and I'm thinking about I want. You getting it? So the old man have nothing to offer in this country. The old man is a very wicked old man. Me, they say he's a deacon. How a deacon get a kind of character behind?
Okay.
Hello?
You're live.
Hello? Yeah. I always heard that he's a deacon. The man is not a deacon. A deacon has characteristics that bearing the deacon position. That is character. But deacon cannot be, you cannot be a deacon, you wicked at this, and nobody, you do any kind of thing that people will see to say, oh yeah, the man is a deacon. So that man is not a deacon. Nobody will be going deacon. That man is a pharaoh.
All right, thank you.
It's a pharaoh for our country.
Thank
So
you. Let me take the last call. Good.
Okay.
Let me take this. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Go ahead.
Samira, you see, the other time we had Honorable Yekesi.
Your name and where do you join us from?
My name is T.O.P. Willie, and I joined from the same location, Kogoya, Robon County.
Okay.
Yeah. Yekesi, the last time, he wrote a letter to the Baptist church that this old man is deacon in. To ask the church to at least save the papi character for him, to rescue his character. Because if the deacon is just be deceptive and deceitful as the old man is, the old man is just opposite to everything he professes and preaches.
Okay. What? Good morning.
Good morning, Samira. How you doing?
Your background is very noisy.
Oh. Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah. I would like to tell you thank you for what you people are doing for us. God, thank you very much that God will pay you what you're doing for us.
Okay.
Because when you're in a country like nobody to speak for the citizen, really it can be good for the citizen. So Samara, thank you and Seku, thank you. I even want to get Seku number. I want to share certain information with him, but I try calling you, no way.
Okay, try again. All right, so too many calls, but we actually have to call. Yes, so we have to call. Few more minutes, clear me up to 10 o'clock. Yes. And the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway, we have 9 winners. Continue playing. It closes at 10 o'clock. So if you're out there, you haven't win, you have to continue playing. That's *9. That is *799 hash. You select number 8. Number 8 is Voice of Liberia. So let's be able to call some of the winners this morning live on the radio, so that they'll be able to tell us as to if they have the money in their account and as to how they played. Let's call some of the winners this morning. Okay. Okay, this person number is off. Yes. Yes, it is off. Let's try the other one. I'm not accepting calls or taking calls. I know how you people can want to participate. I do know, but we have to go. My lines keep busted up. Let me try the second winner and see. We have 9 winners. Continue playing. It will close at 8706. Okay. Okay. Let me try this one. Continue playing. The number to dial is *799 hash, and you select number 8. And number 8 is for Voice of Liberia. Okay, let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. Please walk away from a monitor, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Isaiah Momo, and I join you from Stephen Chobot.
I
stand singing about singer.
Singer. So you played the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway.
Yeah, I played this morning. I played 3 times.
You are one of the lucky winners.
Okay, yeah, I saw it. Thank God. Thank you for
You see, 3 times you get 2,200 profit. So,
yeah.
But tell us how you played. Tell others how you played and how you got it.
Well, I just dialed star 79 and hash, and the options came to me, and I select number 8 Voice of Liberia. And then they asked me for my pin code, which they asked me for the currency, which I want to play with. I choose the Liberty. And then I went to my pin code, and I was selected. By God's grace, I won the 2005.
Okay, thank you. Let's get to more winners. Let me get this phone off. People keep calling. I said that we are not taking any more calls, Liberians. I want to make a point. You will make a point. If we have 3 more minutes, we will do that. The social discussion, you will do that. But let's talk to our winners. Let's get this number. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't want to call their numbers on the radio, mind you. I don't want to. Yes. So let's talk to them. It is an opportunity for you. It's also a plus for you. Yeah, he said that he played 3 times. So to tell you that your delay is not your denial, though. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What is your name? My name is Samira Wonlah.
Maurice, my name.
Okay, you one of the lucky winners from the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway.
Yes.
And you received your money.
Yeah, thank you.
How much did you receive?
2005.
Okay, how many times you played?
I played 3 times.
3 times. Okay, thank you. Yes, you can play again. Continue playing.
I got playing now.
They are not blocking you. Continue to play. As you play more, you will win more.
No problem.
Okay, thank you. So nobody can block you to say if you win, then meaning, you know, if you like I said, if the papa said it for you, you win more than 5 times. Yeah. So let's see if we can talk to the next person. We have talked to 2 persons. 1 person number was off. I said 9 winners. Let's talk to the 5th person. Let's call the 5th person this morning and see if we can talk to them. So you play your delay. When I'm saying your delay, it's not your denial. Make me to laugh, you know. But certainly, you can play if you are not winning. Probably, who knows? Probably the last time you're supposed to play the win, when you feel weak now, then you won't win. You see that? That's the thing. And nobody's stopping you. If you play it and you win, you can play again and play again. Who knows? Good morning. Good morning. Good. Okay. Let me try another person. I will get back to you. We don't have much time, okay? Okay. Let me try this person. Good morning, cash giveaway. It's also okay. The number to play is *799#. If you dial *799#, you select number 8, your $100. Your 70 cents. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, man.
My name is Samira Wonlah. What is your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel, you played the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway, and you received 2,500.
Yeah, ever since. Thank you.
Okay, ever since. How you played?
*799#.
Okay.
And I press 8.
All right. How many times you played?
Yesterday I played 4 times. Today I played 2 times.
Okay. 2 times and you got your money. All right.
Yeah, I tell God, thank you.
Continue to play, my brother. Okay. So you see how it is? It's as simple as that. *799#. And you press number 8. If it is LD, you pay 100 Liberian dollars. USD, you pay 70 cents. And you'll be able to get 2,500. Applause for you. Yes, sir. Too many profits, you will get 2,500 Liberian dollars. The only thing you need to do is just to dial *799#. That's the only thing you need to do. Yes, sir. This person number is off. Okay, it's supposed to be 93. Okay, so I made a mistake. Let me get it again. This is what we do here. It's open every morning from 7 to 10 o'clock on the program Good Morning Liberia. You can continue trying and trying. You will win. You will be lucky. And that is it. Star 799 hash. It's the number to play with. So if you're out there, you have just 20 more minutes. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira Wonlah. Did you receive 2,500 from the Voice of Liberia cash giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't tell us how you played?
Yeah, this morning I played the program at the star 799 hash. Yes, question number 8. I played twice.
Okay. So you see that you played twice, you get 2,300. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on to this person. So you see that it's as easy as that. Talking to our winners. You out there, continue playing. You will be one of the lucky winners. If you try to quit in the last time you might play, it might be the chance for you to win. If it doesn't win today, that doesn't mean that you won't win. You will win tomorrow. Right? That's how it is. If you play and you cannot win today, you play tomorrow. You might be one of the lucky winners. Yes, we have this person on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira Wonlah. Did you receive 2,500 from the Good Morning Liberia cash giveaway?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How did you play?
I played twice.
Twice. How you played, the number that you dialed, and all of that.
I pressed star 799 hash and select number 8, Voice of Liberia, and put in my $100 account.
Okay, so what is your name?
I'm David Tochino.
And where do you live?
Jesus Patrick.
Okay, my brother. Thanks for playing. Continue to play, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. If you play and you continue, you play, you win the first mark. You continue to play, you win the second mark. My man, 5G, yo. 5G. Myself, I will be playing. You know, I can really feel weak to play, but I will be playing now this. So I will be playing. Let's talk to this person. This is the last person, yeah. It was only one person who never got on the line, and that person's phone is switched off. Right? We got 9 winners. 52, 48, 52. Okay, I'm not going to call the number. Okay. Only one person who couldn't get on the line because the person's phone was off. Let's try and see as to if we get the last person for the winners. You have few more minutes to 10 o'clock before the cash giveaway on Good Morning Liberia closes. It is your choice to play and win. It is your choice to play and win. If you have 100 Liberian dollars on your Lone Star phone, on your mobile money number, let's talk to this caller. Good morning. I am the caller too. Good morning. Okay, let me try again. Let me see. As to if I can do it again. At times, it's the network though. At times, it is the network. Can I play from USA too? You can play from USA though. You can send with mobile money number. I don't know. I will check that too. Good morning. The person's phone is giving problem. So I can't do anything. We had 9 winners. We will continue to take winners as possible, as many as we can. We will do that. So that is it, fellow Liberians. We have talked all of the politics. It's about time that we move on to our social talk of just a few more minutes. We have less than 15 minutes. Less than even 10 minutes. Yes, less than 10 minutes. But let's move on quick. For the social topic this morning, it's going to be about the game, right? The national contest sports meet. Lofa is to play River G in the final on Sunday. And Lofa is to play River G, yes. And Nimba is to play Grand Basso on Saturday for the third place. Nimba is to play Grand Basso on Saturday for the third place. Why are you calling for? You know what you're talking? Nimba is to play Grand Basso on Saturday for the third place. Yeah, and the main game is between Lofa and River G. Right? It's between Lofa and River G. So now, you are going to give me your prediction for the game. You will give me a prediction for the game on Sunday. And if what you predict works, I will give you a little package. So you tell me the goal that whatever team will beat whatever team with and everything. And I will give you a little, it won't be much though. It actually won't be much. Probably I could give you $1 card. All right, so it won't be much. But I'm going to try my best to see so if I can take it in and remember. And on Monday morning, any one of you that will get the prediction correct for Sunday game only, not the third place. Sunday game, if you get the prediction correct for Sunday game, Monday morning on Good Morning Liberia, I will bring in studio a little package for you, and afterwards you call me, and you'll be able to get it, right? Sunday game, you do the prediction. If the prediction is correct, I give you a little package. This is Good Morning Liberia. This is Voice of Liberia, and my name is Samira Wonlah. So here's the number. 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0779-003-835. That's the number for Bangabon County. The prediction starts. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to Broad Street.
Okay.
Yeah, the game soon will be 2-1. Lower County.
Lofa County 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Wait, Lofa will beat River G 2-1.
Yes, 2-1.
Your name?
Emmanuel Bar.
Okay. Emmanuel Bar. Thank you. Let me take another call. Good morning. You're live.
Yeah, my name is Johnson. I call from.
Okay.
Yeah, River G will be 2-1.
River G will be 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
You're live.
Yeah, this is Samuel Mari Mose calling from Banga.
Okay.
Yeah, Lofa will be 1-0.
Lofa will beat 1-0. Okay, thank you. So you people know what? You people have to be fair to yourself, right? You see that we want a good Liberia. You will be fair to yourself. I will not write everybody's name down. So you people need to be fair to yourself. But guess what? If your prediction, if you are not the person that will win it and you call me and say, oh, I don't want to do this, I will get to know. So it's either you be fair to yourself on Monday. If it happens Sunday, I will be, monitoring. Monday when I come here, definitely I will know who won it. So I'm not taking records. But you will be fair to yourself. If you can't be fair to yourself, then that is it. The first person said 2-1. If they were Lofa County. The caller that just left said Lofa will be 1-0. The second caller said 2-1. Lofa 2, River G 1. Yes. Let's get this one. Good morning.
Hello? Hello?
You're alive. Please walk away from the monitor.
Money, I you up. Hello?
Yes, you're alive.
Like he was the infinite and what you were carrying 2 penalty do for not for nothing.
You say your name?
Alex, you call.
Okay. You say Kimo ain't penalty was you obedient too.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
You're live.
Yeah, my name Ahmed Masakwa, call from Province.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, we will be speaking, how we call, we go for 3-1.
River G3.
Yeah.
Lofa 1.
Yeah.
Okay. You said your name?
Ahmed Masakwa.
Okay. Ahmed Masakwe. So we say, we take it as Masakwe. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, my name is Alexander Watts from Carway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were just beating that game 1-0.
1-0, Raji.
Huh?
Raji 1-0, right?
Yeah, 1-0. Alexander Watts.
Okay. Okay, let me take this one. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my name is Ezekiel, the fast thinking though. River will beat again 2-0.
Ezekiel, you said Raji will beat, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right, let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, came out calling for Play Street. 2-1 in front of Lofa.
Mohammed.
Yes.
2-1.
2-1 in front of Lofa.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're
Samira.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Samira.
You're live. Go ahead.
I'm A. Elvis Beyond, you calling from Singa.
Edwin?
A. Elvis Beyond, you calling from Singa.
Okay.
Yeah. Robert G.
You just said River G.
Yeah, Robert G. 3-1.
Mm-hmm. Wow, waiting for now. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah?
You are live. Okay, let me take it from my hand. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Imagine. Let me take it from this side. Good morning. You're live.
Yeah, I'm having so calling my Raspberry community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they give me to a Raji 2-1.
Okay, Raji 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take it from my hand. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Abraham Tumuya from Banga again. The
Okay.
Jew will end 190 minutes and Roger will get it in 5 minutes.
Abraham, 90 minutes, 1-1. You said 90 minutes, 1-1.
Yeah, 90 minutes, 1-1. And Roger will beat it in 5 minutes.
Okay, let me see. Interesting. 1-1, 90 minutes. Okay. Okay. It will end in 5 penalty. River G will beat in 5 penalty. Okay. 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 All right. Let me take it. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Okay, this is Justin too. Easy 72nd of people start. We have a G3, Lofa County 1.
Your name?
Justin 2.
River G3?
Yeah, River G3, Lofa
River
1.
1. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Charles. I was teacher calling from Banga Bon Country.
Your name, come again?
Harrison teacher calling from Banga Bon Country.
Okay.
It was UOB 10.
Okay. All right. Good morning.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go.
Go ahead, my brother.
My name is Emma calling from Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lover County to the wind penalty.
Lofa win penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You know.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live. You are live.
Yeah. I'm Erickson, calling from Bonkan.
Mm-hmm.
Erickson background.
Erickson, okay.
Yeah. The game will be in favor of Roger. Roger is going to beat Lofa 2-1.
Okay.
But you said the game will be 1-1. Lofa will be the first to score. Roger will come at the back. Score, then Labin is done. Yeah, that winning goal.
All right, 2-1.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hello.
You're live.
Yeah, this is Alex Sai calling from the old room.
Okay.
Yeah, River G game will be 3-1 in favor of River G.
Okay, Alex. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Oh, please walk away from your monitor.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Maybe I'm calling from Lakwasi.
Your name?
Maybe I'm calling from Lakwasi.
Mm-hmm.
Lakwasi, G1.
Okay. All right, let me take the last call here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
My prediction is going to be 2-1 for me.
Lofa, 2-1. Your name?
Yeah. I'm calling.
William?
Yes.
You said 2-1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. William said 2-1. Lofa, Peter.
I want to say something.
What is it?
Today morning I play I'm a 4 down, but I've been winning.
You gotta continue playing. I'm not the one controlling it though. The people select their winner. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So that is all the time we have. That's all. We are about to cut this a day, and let me be able to say thank you. To all of those that participated, your little package should be here for you. Depends if you predict well. And let me say thank you. Continue to follow Voice of Liberia. My name is, and of course, I am Samira Wonlah. And I've been here since 7 this morning. And it's about time that I call it a day. Let us all have a pleasant weekend. Let us go to the field, celebrate, stay at home, listen to our radio. Voice of Liberia always carry the counter mid live. So you can tune in and listen while our doors are open for businesses. Let me say thank you. Continue to follow Voice of Liberia. Thank you.
African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. African soldiers who